Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Let's see. And music. Though I fucking love dancing to music. It's like my favorite thing. All right. So let's continue where we left off. Last time we ended up having. We just got down to the next city right before our hometown, and met one of our old previous friends from 13 years ago, Hana, the wife of your trainer, and she gave you some old clothes, which makes me look like I'm coming right out of Devil May Cry. So he's got some drip. There we go. Move that right there. Move that right there. And... oh, nope. Wouldn't be a stream without some tiny about... hey, Sam. Alrighty, so make for Phoenix Gate. Everything happened. Seriously, man, look at that outfit.
See us through winter.
Maybe. It's nice how we've got anywhere else to go.
Well met, friend.
Lovely, dark, and deep.
Safe travels.
Money. Where's that joke from?
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his
It's still doing it.
Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
Okay, so you were correct, Cal, if you're currently already watching. Yes, he is wearing clothes from his dad. So the lady gave you clothes from your father. So Hana. Left from home. Let's see. Rodney. Rodney was your trainer. You were correct.
The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah.
She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
I see.
And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers.
By that.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Aw.
Back in your father's day, Any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
Aw, they take care of them.
So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long.
Aw.
But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives,
Aww.
and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most
That's
days,
really sweet.
watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that
Hey,
guy.
Elwyn was awesome. Unfortunately, I knew he
Where are
was
you
going
off
to
to,
die. He was
then?
too cool.
Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It
Aw.
would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Let's see. All right, so he's got to be around here somewhere.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke.
Aw, it's always kind of
Living in a
sad.
dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Okay. We'll find him. Oh, you know something.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
That...
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Yeah, he's like... He has to basically walk around like she's the one in charge. Because if they didn't, they would realize he's branded, and there'd be a problem. By the way, Sen, I installed that, and it didn't change anything. It still had like one of the system, one of the things still had a fun little glitchery do. Maybe I should turn off at Ultra. I don't know. Everything's set to high.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
Something's wrong.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. So that's how it is.
Oh, they
Well,
didn't elapse.
If you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Fair. Well, let's go find him.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Broken hilt.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Is he up here? I thought I already grabbed this. Find the old man. There he is.
Look, there's someone over there.
Question is
It
the
might
thing.
be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
They need to die. Come on. I already forgot the controls. You don't play the game for 2 days and you forget the controls.
fool!
There we go. Got my, you know, idea back again. How to play. Took me a second.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me.
Aww.
I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes, you are.
Yes. Pray forgive my long journey.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition.
Aww.
Which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Aww. What a precious bean.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle
send them to
happens, we won't be able to
what do you call
spare
it?
a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them.
Send them to
When
where
they found out where they'd come from,
Sid is.
they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid.
There we go.
I'd gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one.
There we go.
Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
It's still doing it.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
It's still doing the weird fucking graphical glitch. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to fix it. Like right now I can see the grass twitching. Don't know how to check. I did exactly what the mod said to install it. Like, I did exactly how the instructions. It doesn't give me any instructions on what to do afterwards, just how to install it. Frame rate is set to 240 FPS. Yeah, but I put it where it said to put it, so I don't know what to tell you. Last time. Nah. Too busy playing Monster Hunter. That's what everyone's doing. That's probably where everyone is right now, playing Monster Hunter. Which I'm also guilty of playing a lot of last week, too. I turned my gain up too high. Hold on a second. Maybe if I turn it to mid, it'll, I took the extracted folders where it was. Like, I followed it to the letter. It wasn't exactly rocket science either. I turned the graphics to mid, which shouldn't hurt too much. And we'll see if that'll at least do enough to mitigate the weird twitching grass.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil.
I wonder what the blight
When the last drop
is.
is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
I have a feeling monsters somehow find a way to be out here regardless. But I wonder what the the blight is. Like, what's causing it?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Can't seem to go here.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Oh,
Take away
weird.
the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
You can't use any magic here. Huh. Interesting. So the ether is quite literally sapped from the ability to even use
I can hardly
it.
imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Oh, time for
There
PTSD.
it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Yeah, a lot of shit went wrong over there.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
And it shall set you free. He has a different, like, I swear, he has a different bearer mark than other ones do. I wonder if each land has its own, like, mark on the bears when they brand them. The dim. The ruins of Phoenix Gate. God, that's such a good outfit. All he needs now is a fucking revolver or, like, twin guns, and he would literally be Dante.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Oh.
Let's have a look around.
Yep, this is time for PTSD. Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
An anime walk this whole way. I'll go smell something.
What is it, Torgal?
Eh.
Clive.
It's,
That's him.
what the
He's
fuck?
the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Am I gonna learn already, or is... 'cause I swear it's his brother. It's like his brother from... removed from time or something. It's... I'm trying to piece together how it is. Like, he was able to give his brother a message in the past, or something.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Or he's like a ghost specter.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Open the door.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
Ah.
Where the hell did he go?
Probably through the gate.
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
You know, you have the power of the Phoenix. You were blessed by the Phoenix. Ah, look at that! Who'da thunk it? I have a feeling Clive is like some type of weird special bearer that has the ability to hold all of them.
Joshua.
Because it's taking
Are you
Garuda's
sure about this?
being Ifrit and being blessed by the Phoenix.
Nevermore.
He's like an omni-dominant. The one dominant to rule them all. Hey Cal, it's a good thing I'm playing this game. Seems like it kind of fits, doesn't it?
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could
Holy
hardly call it a
fuck,
ruin.
what the hell is this place?
It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Oh, there's gonna be some friends.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Gonna be some friends. Those are getting up.
Jill?
Or maybe not. Nope, they're getting up. That's like a fucking spider. Yeah, they look like spiders.
What do we do?
The usual.
The usual. We destroy them. Well, that was easy. Gotta be more. Yep. Oh!
More trouble.
Ow, fucko.
That's enough.
That was easy.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Yeah. They look like they're weird and decrepit still, though. Like they're basically half dust. Good old Final Fantasy always having technology that's like absolutely above their pay grade, but it's also medieval at the same time. It's always fallen tech. Fallen tech, fallen tech, fallen tech. Okay. Ooh, chest. Also, is your model meant to be? Yes, I actually have it doing like that on purpose because I kind of like the way it's working. Now I'm looking at the screen. Dynamic resolution. See if that fixes the seizure grass. Ah, shit. Dynamic resolution. Hey, Gundyr. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, sweetheart. Really appreciate it. You think that might fix it?
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Oh shit, that's a big sword. Ah. again. Give me a second. Yes, I did. It turned off. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. You're not dumb. You're fine. God damn it. I am so bad at dodging in this game. God damn it. This might be the first time I die because I already forgot half the keys. Damn it. I dodged. God damn it.
Not this time. I'll be fine now.
What the fuck, man? I cannot dodge. I'm pressing the dodge button. What is going on? Why am I failing all of these? Dude, what is going on? Is like my dodge key not working? I have never had this much trouble with dodging.
My wounds, boy. Well done, Tom.
And I do so much healing in this fight.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
I had to use so much healing in that fight. God, I was sucking ass. It's reading a monster is new to me. On it, they don't give you very much. They don't give you a lot of what do you call it? A warning. And there is a very, very big difference between a precision dodge and just a dodge. But that's fine. I'll get the hang of it, man. If you don't play this game for like one day, it's really, really hard. Oh, hey, these are very.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
I know these monsters. They take a lot of damage. Oh god. I think I'm gonna move away from you. Very, very iconic monster there. Very iconic monster.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Yeah, oh. This feels strange. Oh, okay, it's a
Here we
thingy.
go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
Probably.
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's
money.
keep looking.
Hi, Chazzle. Hi, silly Rouse. Okay. Round 2. Oh, shit.
Too slow.
Alright, round 2.
Not this time.
Oh, you have a back attack, you bastard.
Too slow.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you really? On target, on target. Why am I targeting? How am I still dodging? You bitch.
Not this time.
Starting to bleed. Woo! Much better. Much better. Much better. Oh. That thing kicked my ass the first time. Thank you.
Look out! There's more of them.
No fool like the rest.
Why that thing can be attacked by fire, I'm very confused, but I'm okay with it. Kinda do. Kinda get that feeling, don't you? Okay. Gear night. There it is. What did I just find? Favor the wind gouge. Let's see. I have Scarlet Cyclone, Rising Flame, which are both things I use, and Attack Power Bite. I do use Gouge, actually, a lot. I mean, in the old games, using fire on bombs would heal them, so... Not sure how that works. But yeah. Oh well, not complaining. Just stating a fact here. Yeah, watch. I only have 300. I'm gonna wait till we finish this dungeon before I check any of my experience. Ah, the max of a high potion is 3. Okay. Find the mysterious hooded man, which I'm pretty sure is Joshua.
Huh?
Joshua from the past, who is now, well, Joshua more from current time, who sent like some type of weird message to. ominous looking mech thing madoodle. You're very cool looking.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Iron Giant. That's cool. Ow, fucker.
Not this time.
Ow, fucking touch. A little too late. Okay. I like the music. It's really fucking, it's got a lot of feeling to it. Press the attack.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
Come on. Fucker. Time to go down. Time to go down. Time to go down. There we go. That was a much better fight. I'm starting to not level that often, so it's getting to that point where leveling is less and less likely. Then again, I kind of killed everything until I leveled twice after everything was like level 19 up 21.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Probably not supposed to be here. Or it's like some type of gauntlet to prove your worth.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
I mean, if they were sentient in the sense to be able to question you, maybe they would.
Jill, look.
A lot of this stuff is like hidden under the ground.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Yep. now I got Snarfies. Yeah. They have a lot of preservatives in them. Very little of them is natural. Oh, what? Oh, you are a little intimidating.
All right then.
Yeah, all right then, indeed. I don't like the look of you. You bitch.
Too slow.
Lend me your strength.
Very, very much so. Oh, he's mad now. Thresh. Ow, you bitch! I'm trying to dodge!
This time.
And done.
Who the hell was that thing?
Whew.
It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Yeah, it seems too. Mmm, delicious potions. This one was purple flavored. Yummy. Oh, hi. Oh, these are like ghosts.
Stay down.
Like literally actual like weird eldritch ghosts.
Finished.
I'm sorry that I'm so snarfy now. Sneezes make me do that. Yummy.
Lights.
Ah, I have to open up both
Something.
doors. I see. Running. Torque, you're such a good dog. I have you. All right, guys. I'm here. Well, that was easy enough for some of those. That was anticlimactic. They're just standing there, menacingly. What are they going to do? Die.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
And then the main entrance. Now, I don't think that actually would be attacking like, I think it would technically still attack Joshua if he was to come here. But I think what's happening is this is like some form of proving gauntlet. Because he does have the power of the Phoenix. Not like the same way as his brother did. He wasn't the dominant of the Phoenix. But he had the blessing of the Phoenix.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
He's getting a little more lively. I'll love it if he actually develops a sense of humor. Ooh.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
That is, huh. I have a feeling this is going to be exposition time. And before we do that, we're about ready to do a pre-roll real quick. So we'll be right back in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go take a pre-roll ad real fast so that it doesn't do that to anyone else. And we'll be right back. Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. And we're back. Let's see. All right, time for expedition, probably. I actually stopped right before
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
That looks like Ifrit with wings. Or, oh, it could be. Don't let that be chaos. Oh, huh? We're kind of time frozen here. Hi, robed man. Are you gonna speak more words that no one can hear?
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
I wonder if there's gonna be more than just the 8 dominants after this too. Wait, what? It's me. What the fuck? Wait, am I back in time? Am I back to when...
Me? Gaga.
Exactly. Am I back when it happened? Is he gonna make me relive it?
Back.
Yep.
Joshua!
He was looking from his own point of view.
Stop it!
He's literally from an out of time perspective. He was watching it from like right here. What the fuck?
I did this. I killed him.
Because he both saw it from the ground and from its eyes. It was weird.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
What is going the fuck on?
Clive.
Joshua.
Now here's the question, is that really him or is that just an echo? Oh, this poor guy.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Insert Gazelgo's theme here.
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt.
But why did you
I feared
kill
that
him?
by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
But why did you do it? What caused you to do this?
From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
What's going on? Is he like accepting the power of the Ifrit? What? Wait a second.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Is he gonna? Am I gonna fight myself? Basically, what the fuck's going on?
Show me who you truly are.
What the fuck? I am fighting basically my inner self, the dominant of fire, basically. What the hell? Fair enough. You have to fight your own inner demons. Alright, Ifrit, stop running from me, you bastard. I was kind of out of that. Get. Ah, fuck. That was the side one. That's the one I could dodge to the side for. Should dodge straight at. Ah, you bitch! This, take this, take this, take this. Take this. Yeah, I did, but I was in the middle of a swipe combo, so I couldn't interrupt it. So he had to fight his own inner demon to gain control of it. But the thing is, I'm still... Oh, shit. Now do I have to fight Phoenix? Or myself. Literally myself. Oh. It's like Dark Link.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
The thing is that he did do it, yes. But why did he do it? What caused him to do it? Infernal Shadow.
Not this time.
Oh shit. Flash time. Or not. Maybe. I control a puppy and summon a chair. Exactly.
What?
Oh, that is like that's an. Okay, Tante.
I see. You'd have me learn by example. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
Shit. Ow. Yeah. Come on.
Not this time.
Go down, bitch. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Come on. Shit. Wait a second. Is it younger self again?
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you.
I'm really trying... Okay, now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. He is the dominant of fire, but he's the dominant of Ifrit, not of
It's time to find out
Phoenix.
Once and for all.
Oh, what's this? Is this a limit break? Accept the truth. Oh, this is limit break. Oh, that's so hot. That's so hot. Literally and figuratively.
Be free.
Okay, this is really cool though, the fucking effects. God damn it. Yeah. God, look at all the fucking fire everywhere. I think he's tired of playing around. Am I gonna turn to Ifrit too? Are we gonna fight Ifrit to Ifrit?
I know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Holy shit. I called it. Wrestling with inner demons. Kaiju battle time! Yeah! Just accept it! Just accept it! Oh, you're done. That was badass. Does he explode like... Does it do like an anime explosion behind him? Ah, there's a level. There's a level. I like how it always does that after every fight. It's like... It's so, dramatic. So he killed his brother, but what drove him to do so? What, like, did the icon of fire awaken it within him? And cause him to basically go crazy? Or did Joshua, in some way, shape, or form, communicate to him? Because the hooded figure is also Joshua. One moment. It's like fucking Gigas or Chaos talking to me.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
Yeah, sure you will.
more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But the question... The hooded man is something, though. It's not me. It is something. It is someone.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle.
Okay, so it was the
I've
awakening.
been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Fair enough.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you.
Yeah, you'd have a little bit of trouble.
To hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You have a little bit of trouble doing this without her. Especially because you couldn't walk around without being harassed for being a branded bear.
I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
War never changes.
Thank you, Jill.
I swear that is Joshua.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been...
Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm crazy.
Confounded.
He doesn't have the right color hair.
later than I thought.
He doesn't have the right color hair. Maybe it's not Joshua. Castle Dazbog. Hey, it's Titan. Hi.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
They found out that, Benedicta's dead.
You run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood.
He's a cranky man. He lost his squeeze and now he's cranky.
Yes, my lord.
What is that? It's a box. It's not a head in a box. I'm pretty sure it's just a, it's just the symbol. What's in the box? It's probably just the symbol of the medallion that she wore.
Benedicto.
Lesson from Siegfried: don't be cranky, be clanky. Meaning of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing him to access new icon abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back the enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities I've shared with the Phoenix can be confirmed via the tab. Okay. Limit Break is located beneath Clive's health bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit. Pressing this. While on this gauge is full, Clive's fills in the gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporary grants increased attack potential HP and gradual HP regeneration and guard-breaking strikes.
So, what next?
Ifrit channeled. Ah, it's in the center. Will of the Wikes. Summon a storm of fireball that circles. Is this... What are these? Ah. What? Ignition? Oh. Do I have to be using actually hold on, do I have to be in like Phoenix mode? Limit break. Semi-priming, improving battle performance for a short period of time. A lot of information, hun.
We return to his pool.
Also, retention is... Fire is fire. Okay. Oh, you can have multiple sets. Hmm. And then I have Phoenix for birth. That's cool looking. Aerial Blast is kind of cool. I mean, don't I eventually get everything? Ah. Yeah. We'll do that in a second. I like Rising Phoenix a lot. Use Phoenix Shift. I don't use Heat Wave. We'll use this one. Like Gouge. Rook's Gambit. I might use Rook's Gambit. I thought Mastery increases its damage. No, it doesn't. Then what's Mastering on this do? Because this is Phoenix Shift. You can't switch these. Okay, so it's good to master core abilities, but not really all that special to master the other abilities. The info tab. Increases shift damage. Okay. Allows assignment to any icon. Okay. Okay. So those I want to. I like Gouge. I don't know so much if I care about Wicked Wheel all that much. Maybe I could try Rook's Gambit, but that would be hard to time. I really like Rising Phoenix, honestly. Or Rising Flame. I like that ability. Adds a 4th limit break gauge. Heat Wave, I've never really used. Even when I had it. That just looked really cool, but I never used it. Okay. There. I've assigned my points a bit better.
I promised the mayor.
Let's try Will of the Wakes. Does less damage than the Cyclone. Yeah, it does less damage than the Cyclone, it says. But, let's see.
I talked to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
I have a feeling we're going to get everyone to move to go here, and then Titan's going to kill them all. And we're going to have a big ol' another tragedy on our hand. I hear growling.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
I hear loud thuds. Oh, the village is getting killed. All the people I just talked to.
What happened here?
Why are they murdering these poor people?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
I'm done with you. That poor man is just literally getting destroyed from the back end. Oh, that poor man is probably dead.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Brandon? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
Yet we're innocent people!
Not this time.
Okay. Time to die, mage. That guy was in the middle of a cast. He was in the middle of casting. He just got yoinked right over here.
It's over.
That was fucking good.
Someone heal me, damn it! Stay down! It's over. Stay down. That's enough.
Damn it. I don't think anyone survived. I hope someone did. This will suck. What?
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
By Empress who? Excuse me? Why is she such a bitch, man?
You can wait. You're too slow.
I'm pressing the dodge button. Ooh, that's a... I pressed the dodge button. Ah, damn it. Fine. I didn't want to waste the limp brick. I didn't think I needed it yet. Or was it meant for that? I don't know that. I just got it. Nah, I'm kind of the person that if I get something, I usually try to hold on to it because it's like, oh, hold on to the thing, the special thing. You don't want to get rid of it because it's a special thing. Remember, I don't think the same way as normal people. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Also, what's the thing you wanted to share that I wouldn't know? There's Hannah.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
There's something wrong with her, with his mother. His mother's fucking crazy.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Lady's fucking crazy.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
That's a threat.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Ah, you were going to join Sid now.
We want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
Right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you.
That's very sweet
All of you.
When you're ready, then.
What do you mean by the color of the eyes? Oh, who are you?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who are you? I don't know.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Who the fuck are you? Why do I want to punch you in the face? Once proud village, all but abandoned, followed the heartless slaughter of her people. Clive's mother is such a prick.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Until then, Ifrit had yellow eyes, Garuda had yellow eyes, but Clive just had blue eyes. I didn't notice anything special about that at the time. Hi, Karen. Ah.
me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I can, but honestly, it's not like it matters much.
Clive, was it?
Well, what's that for you, dear? Anything else? Make it quick. What's that for you, dear?
As I said, I don't think it's gonna do much.
And?
Man with sexy voice.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Aww.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Okay,
well
Cat.
then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
A visit to Mother. Ah, I love you, Sid. Giant fucking crystal.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Radiance.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
That's not a good sign.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Keep my microphone low.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion.
Oh, he is...
This is the will of Great Grieger.
Oh. Uh-oh.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Ah, I don't think he's a good guy. Yeah, nice stone couch. All of it's like carved out of marble.
Where's my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther.
Oh, Bahamut.
If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today.
Oh.
We've all seen it firsthand.
They're leeching the power out of the land.
Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The ones in charge.
The higher-ups?
Yep.
The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch.
That's very true.
Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
It's a revolutionary. Bring down the system. Make a new one.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
I love Gav. Gav is a dork. So the question is, though, I have always wondered what happens to the crystals after they use them. Do they actually eventually
What have
just...
I got myself into?
When you use the crystals,
A few potions for this.
do they slowly, like, disintegrate or dissipate or stop working? Oh, well, fair enough. Not supposed to eat those, Chazzle.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Rat candy.
I'll give you two a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Well, I'm saying for you, dear.
Ah, I already had Stormcry. It was Flame Tongue. I had to use the Fire Shard.
Should last you a good while.
So yes, I had to wait until after talking to Sid.
Anything else?
Clive, was it?
Yeah, that sword's looking even more, infernal.
Heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
A little side objective. What you got me to do?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things.
But
If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
I'll go find it.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
So while I'm doing side things, I'm actually going to do the pre-roll real quick. So those who are subbed will see me doing a little side crap for 3 minutes, and otherwise we'll be right back in after a little ad break. Shotguns, magic, you know.
Stay down.
Die, bug.
Stay down. You're finished.
You have to summon like super fucking like Knights of the Round to go kill all of the bugs in your vineyard if they are that fucking big.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Fucking huge, man.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door.
Pull out one ads weekly to kill some bugs. Yeah. Definitely. Oh. Also, I don't know if I've ever played the... I've played Fallout 4, but I don't know if I've ever played the block puzzle. I don't know that one. Oh yeah, I haven't played many of the DLCs. Yeah, I haven't played that one. Where do I normally scan around and kill everything, but most of the stuff's like lower level than me, so there's no point at this point. They'll start getting higher than me. Or equal level at least. Karoa wants story.
There. North, the soldiers used to speak of a brothel. And that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Chocobo.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ooh. Ooh.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Ooh, I wonder.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Favors are very powerful.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
She's saucy.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Favor? She's playful. I like her.
However do they get that color?
Fetch!
Good doggo.
Are you gonna buy something or not? With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders,
I feel like it's gonna be an item around one of these corners. Always an item. Always at least one. Don't make a liar out of me. Well, poopy.
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
I'll just have to take them all. Damn. A liar I have been made.
Confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Alright, whatever.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Now play along.
Just play along.
I like her.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You know I could murder the fuck out of you right now, dude, right? You know I could literally just split you in half. And not the sexy way, either.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Yeah, he really could. Just
Doesn't
like, bitch,
seem
do you
like I have much
understand
of
what
a
I can do?
choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
They're it's an entire, like, fucking. It's a little what do you call it? That's the word I'm looking for. Like a gypsy band of freaking brothel workers. Fucking great.
What are you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer?
Or bordello, is that the word?
It's not been half removed since Ben.
That's what we signed up for.
Interesting word. Bordello. Best destination nearby.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
That was very sultry, that how she said that. That was very sultry how she said that. Aren't you just so delightful?
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't
Hello,
it?
body.
And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
Interesting.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Aw.
Oh, and take this.
Seal obtained of the moon and stars. Man, I have so many fucking seals.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Aid Isabel and fighting Tatiana. Alright, so let's go find them.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before. She was in tears.
That's not
She'd
good.
lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
and I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Well, we'll find out.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins.
I love the word knackered.
Tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Oh.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
That's not
From the
good.
garrison.
That's not good.
Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
I hope
Man
it's
from the
just an
garrison.
I hope it's just an
Seems a trip to the
abduction
barracks
and
is
not a
in order.
murder. Like a crime
Well
of
then,
passion type of
I
murder.
suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose...
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
I don't know if I have time for you.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was
You
hoping
sound
someone
very
might be
suspicious.
kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure.
Why not?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And
I see.
though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I want to know what they are. I want to know what they are.
Did one of them get on this side?
Another one of the Dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
Oh, don't like that person. Very interesting on how they can basically talk to you as if, good night,
Sergeant,
Titan,
what
big
are
smooch,
you
baby.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
True.
I dare
You're a
say
big,
there's
strong
ways
Titan.
of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Rise of the Soldier's Challenge. Fine. But yes, Titan, you have a good night, sweetheart.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Oh.
I suggest you don't either.
Oh, okay.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
No. No, let's just do this.
If that's what...
Watch, he kicks my ass.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
That's enough.
Am I supposed to...
So you know one end of a blade.
Are you supposed to be a hard battle?
Stay down.
Dude.
I yield.
Oh, you do, huh? Come on.
Too slow.
Dad, you yielded.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Oh,
Fine.
okay.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over.
You guys kind of suck.
Still got potential. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you guys kind of suck.
I'll be damned.
Come on. Ah, okay. Timing's off. Come on. Are you just gonna sit there? I was kind of not sure what to make out of that.
Can I go now?
Goodness gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Yeah, please. Don't let them know that we just got completely just shit on.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale.
You guys got your shit wrecked.
What do you think? I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty.
Yeah,
contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
I like this guy.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
There's some good people.
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
Yeah, they literally worked them to death
before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Well, I still feel it is good that you are helping. It's amazing on how absolutely horrible they are to bears.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Like, they are legitimately, they treat them like absolute garbage.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
How do you expect them to work?
Rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
He's suffering the blight, or the mark, though. He's starting to petrify on his arm. Literally, he's a glorified drying machine, and they literally work him to death. That is ridiculous, man.
It's not been half the moon since Belen's killed. That's what we signed up for.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I would have just punched him right in the fucking face. I wouldn't live in this world very long. It would be very quick that I would get... I'd get
Get out
killed.
of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one. You branded are nothing but a nuisance.
It's like, what are you guys talking about? Seriously, they help you guys out, but you treat them like literally... Oh my god, I wish they could just like rise up and fucking go against most of these people.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
How about the veil?
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been
Say these
inspected.
are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
All right, John. Have a good night, hon. Oh?
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Alrighty. 1.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
What a dick. Every Johnson jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling. But likely best ignored.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Oh, I would like to see them try.
Take it.
I would like to
Get
see them
out of my
try.
sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Oh, man, I would love to just absolutely see
It all
them
smells
die.
so delightful.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne
Nicer.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
He's a little nicer. Not much, but at least a little.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Wine.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Cigars,
Of course.
wine, and perfume. He's
Perfume,
trying to
cigars,
set up.
and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
He's trying to set himself up with one of the dame's ladies, isn't he?
You need not remind.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Oh, that's
Why
what
not
they
just
were.
tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
A little bit.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Ba-da-da-da-da. More money, less. I want the. What do you call it? I want the ability points, not the money. Can I talk to that guy yet, or is that asshole still holding him at ransom? Am I supposed to do something about this?
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Oh, okay, I just walk up to him.
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Guy's broken. That poor guy's broken. God, they treat them so badly.
More regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
They fucking break these poor things. God, they're so unbelievably overworked.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so
Yeah.
he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Aww.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Soft spot indeed. Alright, it's about time for us to do a pre-roll real quick. So we will be right back. So I was looking at this for a second, and I just realized how many other powers there's going to be. So there's Ifrit, you know, who you be. Then you got Phoenix. There's going to be one here. One here, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's 8 plus you. So you're going to have all the powers. You're going to end up taking what's name's power through Shiva somehow. You're going to end up having Titan's power. You're most likely going to somehow take Sid's power, or Sid's going to die, or Jill's going to die. It's going to happen. Or they're going to somehow give the power to you. This is going to be a game of tragedy and depression. Or not Will of the Wikes, but let me that's really weird. Oh, there you go. Ignition. I really like Rising Phoenix. And the spin. Honestly, the only thing I don't like is Wicked Wheel. I don't really have a use for Wicked Wheel, honestly. It kind of slows down my DPS because it makes me go in the air. I mean, there's probably going to be things that later on we'll do better with.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
This seems to be a problem.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
We'll have to see. Hydrate time.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Useful.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
How about the veil, then drinks?
Okay. So I'm guessing I go this way. I'm hoping. Hoping I am choosing correctly the direction I seek. No. I definitely incorrectly chose it.
However do they get that colour?
Oh, however they get that colour. Okay, so we head now this way to go save a lady.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
Think I might see you tonight?
How do I get over this ledge? Ah, I have to go to the gate entrance. Oh, there's a cool chocobo bus.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, those bad those are bad chocobos.
Excellent. Another fight.
Murder them! Damn. Can I go off? I kind of missed the spiral ability. The Rise of the Wikes is cool, but it doesn't do as much damage as my spin ability does. It's more like deflecting, if anything. It's cool, but yeah, just... I honestly think this does more damage. Hmm. Well, the reason why I say it does is because I pull people up to me all the time. And what I do, I use that and it fucking... It does like couple hundred damage to everyone around me. With that spinning flame move, I've literally ended a battle in seconds. Yeah. Now, I won't say that the Wike's ability isn't good. It definitely is good. But it's less good the way I play so far. Why? I'm gonna do something in a second. See something really fast, actually. We're not using this. So, where is it? That. Damn it. If you want to make really random mods lose, Aerial Blast. It's funny. Summons a magic nullifying tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and upon ensnaring them inflicts multiple hits. I'll try it. If I can. I still can't. God damn it. Try it out.
You, branded! Here!
You, branded!
What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Sure, why not?
Right. Where am I? I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Okay.
Okies, time for me to head to bed. Love you, Karoa. See you tomorrow, Tilda.
Much love, Sam. Have a good night, sweetheart.
Danger. You didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Yeah, something seems off.
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Was it really? Spin. Something seems off here, yeah.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Oh.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
You sick.
Father will hear of this.
Sick pieces of shit. You sick pieces of shit.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Oh my god.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
What the fuck? Like, seriously? I am absolutely shocked beyond reason how absolutely monstrous these bastards are.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
Oh.
Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Oh. Oh, I want to say me. I want to say me. But the dame would probably actually cause more problems for him. And really, I want to see more problems for him. As in the words of the Dungeon Soup Barbarian, killing is too easy. There's much more painful things than death.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Oh, I'll happily show you up again. Oh.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
So fucked up, seriously. They literally treat them as if they're nothing but just discarded tools or playthings. Like, this is fucked up. God, they look like they're not that older than fucking teenagers.
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Really fucked up. This is a world that's going to change.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Yeah! Oh! Both.
You're doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Oh my god.
Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here.
You are a... so deserved.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
That was so deserved. That was so deserved. Ooh, that felt good. I am genuinely quite the peaceful person I always kind of try to seek the peaceful option for seeking for, you know, forgive and forget. But, one, that child was ruined. That child was already going to be a monster. He was growing up already in service of and watching his father to be an absolute horrible thing. So there's that. And that man was literally despicable. Oh.
An Imperial watchtower.
Both of them needed to die.
Should be well stocked.
Oh.
Wait. You're not one of us.
Oh, this is funny as shit.
That's enough.
Did you like try to stop me from doing what I just did that guy? 'Cause I don't think that helped.
Stay down.
Alright. Oh, good job, Torgal. Ooh, Demon Tamer Sash, huh? Okay. Use gouge. This was funny, but it didn't seem to work the way I wanted to. It just flings him around too much. Oh, fuck. What did I... God damn it. There we go. That's what I want. Want Heat Wave. I don't know why you learned that. Upgraded, learned. Set. That. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is Scarlet Cyclone. There we go. Actually, we'll do Scarlet Cyclone here. I'm dumb. It has to be Will of the Wikes here. I wonder if you can have two of the same ability and actually use it more than once. No. Okay. Fair enough. Now the Wicked Wheel I'm not a big fan of, so there now I have the ability to use my Rising Cyclone, which does a great AoE burst. Oh. Oh no. It looks like they have died.
You heard me. Shit!
shift your asses.
Really? Go around. Alrighty. Another side quest.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
Oh.
I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Sure, little one, I suppose I can.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before.
Wonder what she is.
Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
What is she talking about, though? Is it a chocobo? Is it a...
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Why do I feel like it's an actual... Why do I feel like it's a branded?
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Why do I feel like it's a fucking branded? Oh.
Chloe.
Maybe that's Chloe?
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
No, probably dead.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
They're probably dead. It looks like a petrified. That's a petrified branded.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
Oh, you little shit.
I knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
Kid.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Little monster.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again.
Oh, God.
But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
You actually... Wow, that... Someone he might have actually gotten through to.
I'm I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Okay, you have some hope. You have some hope. Oh god, these people suck. These people suck. God, they legitimately suck.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I mean, I'd like to see them try. I would legitimately like to see them try.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Yeah.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I am. I am the good lady.
I like how helpful she is.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
Oh, what a bitch.
But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Anything.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Clive does not seem to pay them much mind. When they change their tune, he doesn't do much about that or say anything really after that. He couldn't give a flying fuck. People suck, man. They really do.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Oh.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Oh, this thing's taking a lot of fucking damage. Lady's dead over here, isn't she? 'Cause I just saw a body. Oh, but the guy is too.
Damn it all. Bodies.
try to defend her at least.
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
Oh, you poor thing.
So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Such a waste.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
God, that poor lady.
I need to tell Isabel.
He at least was respectful to me.
To remember Tatien by.
He was at least respectful, which was nice.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
That's good.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Poor thing.
I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Feathered comb, an old comb gifted by Tatien by Madame Isabel. Several of the teeth appear to have recently been broken. Such a shame.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I don't know why, just the quest complete has such a it broke the mood for a second. It's just
I should go.
So very sad. Boom.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I don't think it has been, yeah.
Take care, Clive.
I will.
Nope. I saw one of the
Thank you
shadows flicker. So it's still kind of happening, but far less.
Weren't expecting any new branded until...
Any new branded?
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Yeah, see, it's doing it right there. God, yeah. As you mention it, the moment you open your... It knew. It knew.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The back door. I wonder why they have to continuously mine crystals, though. Because I'm wondering if they, like, the crystals eventually disintegrate or dissolve or run out of power.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Oh. Oh, my.
brothel.
Oh, my.
Doesn't seem very private.
There. More
So
privacy.
then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start.
Which is a... God damn it, Sid.
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
He always has shortcuts.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before.
God, Sid.
And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut.
Just like I'm so uncomfortable here.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll
Very
do
true.
whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
That would make a lot of sense, actually.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
No. No, they don't.
Our fate means nothing to them. No. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen.
Oh.
So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
Maybe they'll be ready to see.
You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this. Can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
I mean, he is.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs.
He's really not comfortable here.
I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Fair. The question is, will we really be breaking this? Will we really be succeeding? Sneak into Oriflamme. Oh, there's a quest here. While the cat's away. Well, we ain't doing that now. So there's the fire crystal. I'm guessing this is the water crystal. This is the lightning crystal. And, or that, I mean, water or ice. So there are only 4, or is that one too? That's just a volcano. Oh, well, we'll have to see. Drake's head. But you've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, we will not be able to return. Oh. Should I do this then? But I could just do the side quest really quick. In fact, this is about the time that I probably should get ready to call it for the stream, because tomorrow I do have a very early day. So we'll do this side quest really quick, and then we'll probably call it.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Sure.
All right.
I'll go take it there.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
While the cat's away, the mice will play. Why do I feel like it's another trick? I know it's not.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Not very bright, are you?
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
It's over.
That poor man just got fucking murked. Well, that was easy enough.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
He's very
And there'll be
stoic.
a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
I do not clean, lady. Not my style.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Oh.
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
That's nice to have some people treat me
Takes
nicely.
a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Aww. Aw, that made me feel better. Nice man. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to call it off for tonight. So we will be back here on Wednesday. We are going to be playing more of this, like right when we have a pretty pivotal moment, apparently. So we're getting there. Some lovely, crazy things have been happening. I really fucking hate most of the people in this land. They really suck. They fucking suck. Oh, they are very, very racist towards these poor branded. Just because they have the ability of magic, the noble class has made them held down so absolutely deeply that, man, it treat them less than dirt. But we will continue on with the story next time. And I look forward to seeing what crazy crap will happen, because I'm pretty sure we're going to run into another icon eventually, and it's going to be insane. So, we're going to find someone to go and raid. So if you just stick around for just a minute, and I will pass you along to them. Until then, though, if you haven't, please make sure to drop a follow. I would love to see your beautiful faces again. And we also have a Discord as well. It's a good place to check out any of the funny little things we do, check up on the stream, find the silly memes, all that fun stuff. But yeah, let's go find someone. So we'll be right back. Let's see, who do we got here? We have Barcode, Theodric Binks. Who have I not rated in a bit? Ooh, Valor. Valor, haven't seen him in forever. Let's go say hi to him. Yeah. Let's go say hi to that silly boy. The edgy boy. Yeah. So, I'm going to go send you over to him. Go say hi to him for me. He's a sweetheart. But yeah, big smooches. Bye.